All right, what is going on, guys? I am back with another video. I actually just got fully moved in. I just moved into a new house, a mansion, 7,000 square feet in Scottsdale, Arizona. I literally just got fully moved in. Currently working in my office. Fully got moved in today. Been absolutely crushing with the business recently, so super glad I got all moved in here. I actually moved out of my penthouse like literally 3 days ago, so glad I moved out. Super focused, super down that I live here. There's just not many distractions, but I wanted to just make this YouTube video for you guys real quick and show you guys exactly how I built a $100,000 per month window cleaning business at the age of 19. Bought my dream cars, Audi R8, M3, lived in a penthouse. Again, now I have a mansion, and just was able to achieve that dream life at only 19 years old, as well as in high school. As many of you guys probably know, if you haven't watching this, I had a window cleaning business I had a window cleaning business in high school in Pennsylvania, which is where I'm from, doing about $100,000 per month. And then I sold it for $400,000 the day after I graduated high school. So I want to make this video and just kind of go over like how I actually started my business, how you guys can start your business as well. And yeah, I do coaching as well. So if you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, I'm going to leave a link below for you guys to book a call. If you guys qualify, we'll hop on a call, see if it's a good fit. And again, I do one-on-one coaching for anyone looking to like scale their business with the ads, technicians, anything and everything we help with. So I'll give you kind of a rundown. So obviously right now, make about $100,000 per month with my window cleaning business. We're doing about $112,000 this month. It is March. So I want to talk to you guys about, give me 1 second. So yeah, $100,000 revenue. So like I said, when I first started, I was I was actually 17. I was 17 years old when I first started. I was in Pennsylvania. I was a junior in high school on April 4th of 2024. I went out one day, I knocked on a door, 2024, yep. I went out one day, I knocked on a door, and I sold someone for $250 to clean their windows. And for some reason, they said yes. And I got addicted. My first month, I made $15,000 over doing this. Second month, I made about $20,000, and it kind of never went up from there. Again, like I said, I was a junior. I bought my dream car, a C63, only 4 months after starting my window cleaning business. And then as well, later on, about an Audi R8, about a month after I graduated high school. And yeah, I started at 17 years old, just like anyone, hiring technicians. I made a lot of mistakes when I first started in terms of technicians, marketing. I didn't really know what I was doing. And I kind of just learned from my mistakes. So like I said, started at age 17. Basically, I'll give you kind of a rundown. Basically right now we're doing about 8 jobs per day. Doing about $3,000 to $4,000 per day. So business overview, I want to give you kind of a rundown of how everything works. So basically, for me, my business is called AZ Window Wizards. We have 270 reviews on Google, the 4.9 out of 5 stars. Services we offer is basically interior window cleaning, exterior window cleaning, power washing, soft washing, gutter cleaning, all those exterior kind of cleaning services is all the services that we offer. So we offer all those services to anyone that are looking for those in the Phoenix area. We're also expanding back to Pennsylvania, actually right now. We just launched ads out there about $4,000 on the month. So we're taking it slow, but we're doing things. But like I said, that's pretty much the services we offer. So we mostly primarily offer interior and exterior window cleaning, of cleaning their windows, their sills, their frames, their tracks, everything, screens, top to bottom, all 4 sides of the house. That's primarily the main thing that we actually offer as a company. That's highly what I recommend you're going to be offering as well. And yeah, the 4 systems that got me there is number 1, lead generation. So lead generation for us looks like Facebook ads, Google ads, door-to-door, and good speed to lead. So if you have good speed to lead, for us, we have a bunch of different systems, and this is what I teach a lot of my students as well is, into your business, you need to have these systems, right? So whenever a Facebook lead comes in, we are texting them within 30 seconds. We're calling them within 3 minutes, and if they don't answer that call, we're leaving a voicemail, texting again. So from that point, if they don't answer that call, they're getting 1 text, 2 calls, 1 voicemail, and another text. They're getting contacted within 3 minutes of them actually filling out that form. That's going to drastically increase your close rate exponentially. As well as we do Google LSA, Google Ads, Thumbtack, Nextdoor, a bunch of different things. Google Organic absolutely crushes for us. We actually just landed about a $20,000 commercial project from Google Organic, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, besides that, we do a sales system. So we have a 4-in-1 cleaning system. We do both sides of the glass, the inside, the outside, the windows, the frames, the sills, the sliding doors, the tracks, the screens. And we have an 8-month guarantee. And we're hitting right now around $450 to $600 average tickets, which has been absolutely amazing. Our average ticket this month is about $596. So we're absolutely crushing with that. Technicians, so we have about 10 technicians out here in Arizona. We have very high quality technicians. Again, I show all my students how to hire technicians, then not only how to hire technicians, but how to hire great technicians. With us, we rarely have issues. Again, we have 275-star reviews. You don't get that with a bad technician crew. So we're going to show you exactly how to hire great technicians inside of your business so you can provide good quality work. They can do a good job. You can get reviews, and then you can get referrals. All right, great. And then the next thing I'm going to talk to you about in terms of, the reason that we're doing the money we're doing is, the fulfillment. The goal for us is to do about 8 jobs per day, which per us equals around $4,000 in revenue, which is equating about that $110,000, $112,000 per month, which is roughly what we're doing at around 60% margins. Again, optimizing margins is super important for your service-based business. You want to be around that 60% mark after everything. So the reason why this actually works and why having a window cleaning business actually works and anyone can do this, every house has windows, right? Every single house that you've ever looked at has windows. Nobody lives in a freaking cube. They all have windows and you can look out of them, and a lot of people look out their windows. Like, I'm looking out the windows of my mansion and they're freaking dirty, dude. They're freaking dirty and it's annoying and people don't like it. So every house has windows. It's a reoccurring service, which again, we show you exactly how to get, reoccurring jobs so you have annual recurring revenue. That's why I sold my business for a lot of money. It's just simply because we have annual recurring revenue. We had $150,000 in annual recurring revenue, which is exactly why we sold for that. Higher ticket jobs is super essential. Scaling with crews is absolutely amazing. So scaling with crews, having a lot of technicians working for your business and scaling in that sense has been absolutely amazing for us. Having 10 technicians, having 2 crews of 5, 2 managers has been absolutely game changing for us. You can see you have a $500 average job, you have 8 jobs, that's a $4,000 day, 25 days, that's $100,000 a month. There's a lot of mistakes that people make. So when people first start the window cleaning business, number one, they don't get enough leads. They're stuck doing door to door. They're knocking doors every single day in their life. They're literally knocking doors, chasing new business every single day. You do not have a business. You have a high paying job. If you are out there knocking doors every single day of your life, it is the biggest waste of time ever, and you will not make that much money if you are not consistent with leads. If you're not consistent with getting a lot of leads, you will not sorry about that. You will not make that much money if you don't have a diverse portfolio of leads. Like with us, and what I teach my students is create a diverse portfolio of how many leads you're getting. So get leads from all these different marketing sources, have them funnel down to your business phone number, and then funnel them all down and close them, hire sales reps, et cetera, et cetera. They don't hire enough. They don't hire technicians. They're doing everything themselves. Everyone is the main. If you are the main technician inside of your business, you do not have a business. You are doing everything yourself and you do not know how to delegate. Learn how to delegate. Again, that is the main thing that I teach a lot of my students is how to delegate and not be the main technician inside of your business so you can focus on growing the business and not cleaning windows and learning about faucets and stuff like that. That is not your job as the owner. That is someone else's job, and I want to be very clear about that. So, lots of sales process. You don't have a good sales process, or you don't know how to pitch people. You don't have a sales process. You don't have a sales rep, and you just don't know how to add value to your conversation. That comes with over time. I've been doing door to door for about 3 years at this point, and I'm very good at sales. But that comes like when we're doing online sales. When we're doing it's 4 or 5K days online. It's 7K day yesterday from ads. When we're doing these big days, that comes from my door to door experience. I honestly think that it really does. I wouldn't do those numbers if I didn't do door to door, and we do a lot better numbers. So, besides that, that's pretty much everything. Like I said, my name is Grady. That's kind of the roadmap of how I structure my business is, lead flow, hiring technicians, and that's kind of the common things of, what people struggle with inside of their actual business. So if you guys own a service-based business or you guys looking to start a service-based business, I'm going to leave a link below. You can book a call with me. If you do qualify, we'll hop on a call. We'll see if you qualify. We'll hop in a one-on-one coaching program. It's not that expensive. It's actually pretty cheap. Hop in a one-on-one coaching program with me. I'm going to show you exactly how to start, scale your business, hire technicians, hire salesmen, get your meta ads up, everything like that. That's all included. I'll show you exactly how to do that if you book that call with the link below. But yeah, that sounds great. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you guys need anything else, just let me know. Shoot me a DM on Instagram if you guys need anything else. I'm always responding to my DMs personally. And like I said, I'm going to leave a link below in the description for that. I hope you guys have a great day. You guys learned something. And we're posting a ton more content on this channel. So definitely drop me a follow on how to hire technicians, salesmen, sales, real numbers, bit into business, how young business ownership is. So if you guys are curious about all that stuff, I'm going to leave a link below to book that call. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.